Law enforcement sources saying the suspected shooter here at the UNLV campus Wednesday morning was a former professor who had been denied a job here at UNLV. Raises a lot of questions about his potential motives and the
Live from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News, taking action for you.
Right now on ABC Action News at 4, the investigation continues today after a deadly crash shut down parts of I-275 overnight.
2 people are dead and others seriously injured after a crash involving a stolen car and an Uber. I'm Mary O'Connell in Pinellas County, and coming up we'll have more about what we know about that crash.
Plus, a brutal year. It's been a frustrating stretch for those who were looking to buy a home, and 2023 was one for the record books. We'll talk about how bad it actually got and why experts say there could be reason to be optimistic in the new year. And place your bets. Tomorrow is a big day for the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. The celebrations planned and why the casino is calling it a new era in Florida gambling. But we do begin here with the breaking news this afternoon. 2 people in the hospital after a plane crash in Zephyr Hills. It happened earlier this afternoon at the Zephyr Hills Municipal Airport. Here's the look from above. Action Air 1 over that scene. We're still gathering more details, but authorities tell us on scene there that 2 people did suffer serious injuries. South Avenue from Airport Road to 6th Avenue. Those roads both are closed. Authorities are trying to figure out what caused that plane crash. Meanwhile, another breaking news today at 4. Tampa police arresting a 3rd person in the deadly Ybor City mass shooting from October. This comes less than a day after it was announced that a 14-year-old is facing second-degree murder charges. Tampa police are holding a news conference right now. We'll bring you the very latest as soon as we get it. Law enforcement leaders investigating a deadly crash that happened near the Sunshine Skyway overnight. 2 people died, including an Uber driver, and it all happened after one of those drivers was going the wrong way. ABC Action News reporter Mary O'Connell explains what led up to that crash. All right, let's take a live look outside on this December afternoon as we bring in Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips. Anyone visiting is going to love that view, Dennis. It was a cold morning, but a beautiful afternoon out there.
Exactly. Yeah, we started out this morning 30s and 40s with sunny skies. The afternoon gorgeous, around 70 in most spots. The beach looks awesome. Tomorrow we're going to have more clouds come in, but it won't be nearly as cold. And believe it or not, by Saturday, some folks may flirt with record-breaking high temperatures. It's just been that way for the last few weeks, hasn't it? There's a satellite picture looking good. Hardly a cloud in the sky. There will be some clouds rolling tonight. That'll keep temperatures up quite a bit in the morning. And then more clouds than sun on Friday. I mean, maybe a sprinkle comes in off the Gulf later on in a couple of spots, but I kind of doubt it. Temperatures tomorrow morning, we start in the mid-50s. We end in the upper 70s. And on Saturday, we start upper 60s and we end in the middle 80s. So we could be talking about some record-breaking highs. But what's behind it? Strong storms potentially for Sunday, and another blast of cold air behind that. We'll talk all about that coming up in just a couple of minutes.
Today, the House voted to censure Democratic Representative Jamal Bowman for pulling a fire alarm in a Capitol office building. The congressman was caught on tape pulling the alarm in September as the House was scheduled to vote on a government funding bill. Bowman has said it was an accident. He later pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge. Former President Donald Trump was in the courtroom today as an accounting expert testified for the defense in his New York civil fraud case. The New York Attorney General accuses Trump, his sons, and his companies of inflating the value of properties to obtain more favorable loan rates. Today's expert witness argued the complaint has no merit. Trump is expected back on the stand on Monday. In Texas, a judge has granted a pregnant woman whose fetus has a fatal diagnosis permission to get an abortion, despite the state's strict ban. It's unclear how quickly or whether the mother of 2 from the Dallas area will be able to obtain an abortion. The state is likely to appeal.
Almost $570 million collected by the All for Transportation tax might not be going back to taxpayers after all. Governor Ron DeSantis has previously stated that money should be refunded after the state Supreme Court ruled that the tax was unconstitutional in 2021. But in the governor's latest budget request, he's now calling for that money to be used to pay for transportation projects. If the legislature agrees, the money would go to the Florida Department of Transportation. And Tampa Mayor Jane Castor says That is a win-win. Well, Christmas is coming a little early in Lakeland with the return of the annual Christmas Parade. This year's parade has more than 120 entries, including floats, marching bands, and decorated trailers. It will all start with fireworks over Lake Mirror at 7 p.m. tonight, and it will end with everyone's favorite Christmas couple, Santa and Mrs. Santa Claus, on their sleigh. The city changed the parade route multiple times, but ultimately the route will stay downtown. Instead of looping around Lake Morton Drive, it will turn at Walnut Street.
A huge drop in self-confidence. I look into what's contributing to a lack of confidence in young girls and the unexpected ways that the adults in their lives can help.
The most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
How you doing, everybody? At 4:17, I'm ABC Action News Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips. Beautiful out there today. We started out on the cold side, 30s and 40s. Next week, there's Florida's most accurate 7-day. A lot of clouds out there on Friday, not nearly as cold in the morning, 77 the high. 81 with more sunshine on Saturday. The rain and the storms come in right now. I think it's going to be Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, and obviously turning much colder by Monday.
Still headed for a veterans retreat during Hurricane Idalia, but thanks to your generosity, My Warrior's Place is coming back together. How much money you helped us raise and how it's already paying off. Well, there's still some time to help those in need this year. ABC Action News is once again teaming up with the Salvation Army for the Angel Tree program. And with your help, we can continue to brighten the lives of thousands of local children who otherwise would not have gifts to open on Christmas. All you got to do is stop by our station, pick up a paper angel representing a child in need from the ABC Action News Angel Tree. We're located at 4045 North Himes Avenue in Tampa, right across the street from Raymond James Stadium. Our lobby is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. All gifts need to be dropped off unwrapped by December 13th. You could also adopt an angel at any famous Tate store. You can find all those locations and more information on our website, abcactionnews.com/angeltree. And to say thank you when you return the unwrapped gifts to our lobby, you can enter to win Florida Strawberry Festival concert tickets. Performances include the Black Eyed Peas, ZZ Top, and the Beach Boys this year. Entry forms are on the table in the lobby. Also this year, one of our ABC Action News Gives campaigns involved helping the nonprofit called My Warrior's Place. My Warrior's Place is a quiet retreat for local military veterans and their families. The Ruskin retreat suffered serious damage during Hurricane Idalia. Flooding from that hurricane caused tens of thousands of dollars in damage and made some of the cabins there simply unlivable. And our viewers, you were so touched by the work being done there that you stepped up to help us, and together we raised $12,000, and we gave that to the founder a couple of months ago.
I try to keep blinders on so I don't get overwhelmed. I know you guys helped us to raise a little over $12,000, which was truly amazing, and it's what helped us buy the cement you saw. It's what helped us to buy the lumber that's covered up. It's what helped us, to be able to keep things moving in a direction.
Kelly is optimistic they will be fully operational by the end of January. My Warrior's Place runs solely on volunteers and donations. To help, go to abcactionnews.com.
Ybor City is known for its nightlife, but the big question, how do we keep teenagers away from it? I'm Jada Williams in Ybor City. Coming up, City Council's answer.
ABC Action News Plus. It's local news available anywhere at any time for free. Just download ABC Action News Plus on your favorite device to watch our 24/7 streaming news channel. ABC Action News Plus, taking action for you.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for staying with us here on ABC Action News at 4. It's an issue the city of Tampa is seeing. Teenagers hanging around Ybor City late at night into the early morning. ABC Action News reporter Jada Williams spent the day at City Council, where council members weighed in on what to do next.
The most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
How you doing, everybody? At 4:32 on this Thursday afternoon, skies are partly cloudy. Temperatures this morning, we started at 30s and 40s, had a beautiful afternoon. Temperatures climbed up to the upper 60s to the lower 70s. Again, lots of sunshine in many spots.
4.
Well, this Christmas shopping season, porch pirates are out in full force. We first told you about this one on Tuesday. Tampa police still searching for these thieves who stole multiple packages last month from a home on Watrous Avenue. And in Tampa, a Ring doorbell camera caught the thief swiping a package right off a woman's front porch. Our ABC Action News reporter Michael Paluska has more information on how to stay safe and how other states are now fighting this problem. Still ahead at 4, some of the best golfers in the world are coming to Bradenton. We'll talk about what makes this event so unique and why some lesser-known golfers may have the biggest impact.
WFTS and Famous Tate are teaming up for the Salvation Army Angel Tree.
This year, the holidays can be especially tough, and we need your help to make sure children will get a gift.
Join us in giving Bay Area families in need a special season to remember.
Just stop by the station or any Famous Tate location listed on our website.
Then pick out your angel and return the unwrapped gifts. It's that easy.
The Salvation Army Angel Tree is supported by WFTS and our friends at Famous Tate.
Still ahead at 4, it's the Festival of Lights. Tonight starts the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, the miracles behind the celebration, and why it's taking on a different meaning this year. It's a question that parents across the country are asking. Is social media harming your kids? That debate now front and center after a recent Wall Street Journal report. It revealed researchers at Stanford University discovered Meta is struggling to keep pedophiles off of Facebook and Instagram. Those researchers revealed that Instagram's algorithms actually connected a web of accounts that are creating, buying, and in some cases trading underage sex content. So coming up all new tonight at 6, I'll be speaking with experts about how widespread this problem really is, what Meta is doing to stop pedophilia on its sites, and why this may be impossible to fix.
The most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
How you doing, everybody? At 4:50 on this Thursday afternoon, skies are partly cloudy. We started this morning 30s and 40s. We've ended in the upper 60s to low 70s, which is where we are right now. 70 in Tampa and Plant City, 71 at Apollo Beach, 68 in Clearwater and St. Pete, 72 in Sarasota under partly cloudy skies. At the airport, partly cloudy, 70. The dew point beginning to creep up as clouds will be on the increase tonight and tomorrow, and so will temperatures. Not nearly as cold tomorrow morning as it was this morning. This is Florida's most accurate 7-day. Mostly cloudy on Friday, 77. Low to mid 80s on Saturday, a really nice day. The storms roll in on Sunday, should be out of here by first thing Monday morning, and much colder weather on Monday with highs in the low 60s and staying cool into early next week.
Well, this weekend, the PGA Tour is hosting the inaugural World Champions Cup at the Concession Golf Club in Bradenton. It's an international all-star competition that features some of the biggest names in golf. But some of the players you haven't heard of might make the biggest impact during this event. Parrish's own Kenny Bonce is competing in the All Abilities competition. He was diagnosed with cancer in his lower leg at the age of 19. And after having his leg amputated, Bonce tells us that golf helped save his life. Now his mission is to inspire other people who are facing physical challenges.
You see this and you see people competing with all different types of disabilities. It's eye-opening, and why can't you do it? Don't let life pass you by. You need to get up and off the couch, and a lot of people do. They let it pass you by. Can't do it. You got to get up and make an effort.
There you go. And for more information on Kenny and this weekend's World Champions Cup, head to our website, abcactionnews.com. It is a date which has lived in infamy since it happened. Today marks 82 years since the attack on Pearl Harbor, and today it is known as Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. On December 7, 1941, 2,400 service members and civilians were killed in Hawaii. Japanese forces attacked the U.S. naval base in Hawaii in a 2-hour air raid. The sneak attack pulled America at the time into World War II. Congress designated December 7th as National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day in 1994. Hanukkah, the Jewish festival of lights, starts tonight at sundown as the war in Israel continues. This year's holiday means a lot more to Jewish people around the world and here at home. The holiday celebrates 2 miracles that happened when Jews were living in Israel under the Greek Empire. The first miracle, their successful revolt against the empire. The other was the miracle of the oil. After retaking Jerusalem, there was only enough oil to light the menorah for one night, but it lasted 8 nights. That's the reason the celebration lasted 8 nights. Earlier, we spoke with a local rabbi who tells us with all the darkness in the world today, candles of the menorah symbolize the power that light has over darkness.
So at a time when the Jewish community and indeed all of the world is experiencing a darkness that we haven't seen in some time, it's incumbent on everyone to illuminate their surroundings and to kindle the flame, the soul within each of us.
Hanukkah will run through Friday, December 15th.